Finally, it's warm. It went from in the 50s 2 days ago to now it's 88 with high humidity. And it's only 1 o'clock. It's just going to get hotter as we progress into the afternoon. Only using one air conditioner right now. I turned this on about 2 hours ago. A Carrier Siesta Series 5000 BTU, working perfectly, very cold. And here in the bedroom it's holding at 72 over 53, which is colder than I prefer. And I have this fan here to push the air out of the room, and that running to stir up the air inside the room, which it really does a pretty good job at, despite a lot of people saying, oh, it's Hampton Bay garbage. It actually works pretty good. And in here I have the more Hampton Bay running in here. And in this room it is 77 over 52, which is perfectly comfortable to me. In the bathroom it is 76 over 53. In the media room it is 77 over 54. And in the kitchen it is 75.9 over 55. It actually just went down a tick. And then over here in the dining room it is 77 over 48. And according to this sensor it's 89 over 69 outside. According to this one it is 88 over 64. Well, it's hot out, and despite all that heat, only one 5000 BTU air conditioner is doing the whole house here. And that fan works very good for this purpose. I can feel a pretty strong breeze coming in here. Of course it's hot in the living room. I got nothing running in there, but that's fine. There's no need to cool it. I'm not going to be using that room until later on this evening. So this works very well. It's quiet, doesn't use a lot of power. It's a good configuration. Good enough for me. And the key with this is you have to start it early on in the day, because this won't really drop the temperature when it's this hot out, but it will maintain it. If I wanted to start dropping the temperature, I'd have to move over to at least an 8000, like the one in the kitchen. So I'm gonna let this run through the afternoon, and then maybe tonight we'll turn on some of the other machines just for the sake of using them, because I haven't been able to use them all year. A couple hours later, we're in the middle of the afternoon now. This is typically the hottest point of the day. It's 87 according to this unit. And the indoor temperature has gone up 1 degree, and it's gone down a couple ticks in the humidity. So even on this very hot day, this little 5000 is holding the whole house, sans the living room. And it's windy today too. It's windy and it's sunny. Not many clouds in the sky. I'm getting a little bit right now. I think it's going to rain soon, but it's been sunny all day. And with the wind, this is a drafty old house. There's a pretty high heat gain on the house today, and it's still doing it. I'm actually surprised. This is impressing me. I didn't think it would work this well, but it is. Nice and cold. It's 72 in here, and in here went up 1 degree, 78, but the humidity's low. This is perfectly comfortable to me. And in the bathroom is 77 over 51. In the media room, 79 over 50. That's still fine with me. If I put the fan on in here, it would probably be a little bit cooler. And then in the kitchen, it's 76 over 53, so it's become a little less humid through the entire house as this runs. And the temperature, and I guess it went up 1 degree, but it's holding it. So pretty impressive. So about like 850 square feet or so. I don't know. Subtract the closets, maybe 800, something like that. A lot of space. And this machine's doing the job just fine. The forecast is having it in the 70s through late this evening, so I think what I'll do is when I'm done working downstairs and I'm going to be upstairs for a while, I'll just turn on all the air conditioners and see how cold it gets. Normally I wouldn't do that because it's kind of a waste of money. I don't need it any colder than this, but I budget to be using the air conditioners for 3 weeks so far, and I haven't used them, so I don't mind turning them on just to see what they do and enjoy some time using them, because already a third through the summer and haven't used them at all. I did turn on the big carrier. It is so humid today. So humid outside, this is all sweating here. This is soaking wet. And it's not good because then this gets wet and then this is going to start getting moldy. So I'm going to have to do something about that soon. Very soon. Not on this side because I guess the air goes out on the other side. That is all from the return line, and this is all from the coil. Guess I should put this. Oh no. Not good. I don't know what's going on here. This is very sticky. You know, when I first stained the deck, this spot didn't dry right. I don't know why, and now see it's like sticky. But that was like a month ago. I don't know why that's still a thing. So we'll turn that one on later, and then that one's running. It actually doesn't feel too bad right now. The sun is starting to cloud over. It was very sunny like an hour ago when I went to go get lunch, and now it's clouding over. I was going to eat outside, but it's just a little bit too hot, so that's why I turned on this unit. I ate in the living room, and I have to say these shades, excellent. It's going to be saving a lot of money in cooling this room. When I turned on the unit, it was only 73 in here. Normally it would be in the hundreds. It literally goes 105, 110 in here within an hour if it's sunny out and the windows are closed. But today it only got up to 83 in here. I see the temperature's falling really quick because the sun went away. And this machine was able to cool it 8 degrees in, I would say, maybe an hour. And it's never been able to do that during the middle of the day. Usually it just barely can hold it if it's sunny out and pretty hot. But now with the shades all closed, it's cooling a couple degrees an hour. It's nighttime now. Just about to go to sleep. And it's 98% humidity outside. 71 over 98. Geez, that thermometer thing is filthy. Inside it's 71 over 45. I turned this off for a while in the afternoon, but I turned it back on like an hour or two ago just to pull some more moisture out before I go to sleep. Let this run in again. And this is running in here still. Let's see what temperature is in here. Temperature is 75 over 45, which is actually the target temperature. So it's very comfortable in here to me. And I just took a shower. So in the bathroom, actually it's not that humid. 77 over 45. I usually turn this on for a couple hours to try to dry out the bathroom so it doesn't get so stinking moldy. Got this going in here. I'm tired. Time to go to sleep. I turned this on in late afternoon. It's working well. Temperature in here is 75 over 47. That's pretty good. And over here it is, oh, it's kind of cold over here. 72, where the heck is it? 72 over 47. It's all blurry and messed up. I guess it's because the air is just pushing across the room and then it accumulates over here. Probably should put some of the ceiling fans on. And then I have this fan pushing the air into the living room. I did use the carrier for about 2 hours this afternoon and that was it. Just let it cool off naturally, and then I turn this on to clean up some of the humidity. I like these fans. These do a good job. Pretty quiet, and it's really quite powerful for the size. I can feel it fine all the way back here. And that's pushing the air through a doorway. Yeah, it's a good breeze. I like those. And it's very comfortable in here. It is 74 over 45. Perfect. Oh. Alright, let's take a look at the drain holes and then I'm going to go to sleep. Oh rats, I forgot to put the street light on. I meant to put the street light on in the front before I filmed this section, but I forgot. I must have forgot within like 15 seconds of thinking about it because I just remembered thinking about it not that long ago. And I should have wrote it down. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad out here right now. It's definitely sticky, but I could deal with it. I would have spent some time outside tonight if it hadn't rained. There was a bunch of severe thunderstorms that were coming over here, but they all dissipated. And we ended up getting like what I call like a nuisance storm. It was maybe a 1/100th of an inch of rain, you know, just enough to make everything wet, but not enough to water anything. So I'll have to water everything in the morning. There's been a loud cricket over here for the last couple of days. It's like blasting at 100%. What the heck? Where is it? I can't tell where it is. This is how much water it's collected so far. The compressor on this thing is so quiet, you can barely even hear it. Okay, that's working good. And the bucket fits okay with the plant. I couldn't use a big 5 gallon, but that's fine. I can just have to empty this one couple times a day. It's still better than having the wall get all saturated and water come in the lower level. Ah, it's so nice to have it warm out. Oh, there goes that stupid owl. It's nice to have it warm out. This is only like the third night it's been warm. And now look at the carrier's drain hole. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Actually, you know what? Has it dried out here? Oh, maybe I can sit outside for a few minutes tonight. Maybe I'll get some earplugs, those stupid owls. Yeah, I guess everything did dry out. Yeah, it barely rained at all. That stupid rainstorm. It looked like we were going to get some really severe storms, but it did not come to pass. So I gotta water this stuff. I gotta water it early in the morning. Yeah, the grass is all wet still. This pulls a lot more moisture than the one in the kitchen does. I already emptied this once today and it's probably a quarter full already. That metal grate on the back keeps rattling. I don't know why. I gotta figure that out. That's all that noise is. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. Nice day using fans and air conditioners. Hopefully it stays this warm and we can enjoy the equipment for the rest of the summer. What's left of it anyways.